bathroom because I'm here to show you a really fun way to color your hair. So whether you have a corporate job and you can't dye your hair crazy colors, or you just don't want to permanently dye your hair, just try it out for a few days or just over the weekend and then you can wash it out. I'm going to show you how to do that with hair chalking. It's just using like regular chalk pastels from the art supply store to color your hair. If you have blonde hair, it may work a little better, but I'm going to show you how to do it on my dark hair because that's all that I've got. This is not new, it's been around for a long time. I just wanted to show you guys how to do it because I think it's really fun. Soft pastels. You don't want to use the oil pastels that will stain your hair and make a huge big mess, so just these soft pastels, which are pretty much just like chalk. I think I got these for like $5 at Michael's Craft Supply. A spray bottle with just water inside, or you could just get water from the sink too. You're also going to need a pair of gloves so that you don't get your hands all crazy and messy, and we're going to seal it with a flat iron or curling iron, and probably a shirt that you don't care if you get stuff all over it. So look at all the colors we have to choose from. These are like, blah. Who wants to use like brown or hair colored colors? That's not fun. But these are amazing. And what I'm thinking is gonna pop really well on darker hair is going to be the bright reds and pinks, and maybe these turquoise, teal, and blues, maybe yellows, and I don't know, I just think these lime greens are kind of fun. So let's just turn my hair into like a rainbow testing ground of colors. Okay, hair tip number 1. After you made sure that you have your gloves on, for dark hair, you want to make sure that you wet the hair first so that the color will attach to it. If you have blonde hair, you may not need to use the wet step, and if you do, it may make it last a little longer than you want. So if you want a long-lasting color, go ahead and wet it. If not, just try it dry. So we're going to take our first section of hair. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to spray it with a little bit of water. Do you like my water accent there? Come on, water. Any day now. Are you kidding me? I bought this water bottle at the dollar store. Okay, so I'm going to take this section of hair, and now that it's wet, I'm going to get the white piece of chalk, and I'm just going to twist the hair and color the white chalk on here really well. Now I kind of love this green color. Do you see how messy that gets? Very messy. See the messiness? I like to go in downward motion. If you scrub back and forth, you're gonna get kind of like a dreadlock going and you're gonna knot up and mat your hair. Now we're going to grab another piece. Grab the second section of hair, give it a little mist. Now this time I'm gonna try like a lime green. I'm gonna make myself look like a bird just for you guys so you can see. Look at this color, it's beautiful. It's already dripping on the floor. Ta-da! I'm gonna take turquoise because it's one of my favorite colors, and I'm gonna go over the tips in the turquoise too. You can layer as many colors as you want. You can just do the tips one color, then you can grab a section up here, make sure that you twist it, take my lime green, and just color it with the chalk. Look at how pretty my gloves look. Take a little bit of my turquoise and smooth this on here too. And then I'm going to show you, just because it'd be fun, showing you how to do a whole strip from the root of the hair. So just take a little section, and I'm just going to twist him and spray him with my spray bottle. My hands are really actually pretty wet, so I don't even think I need to spray them again. And I want to use a bright red. So I'm going to take the bright red chalk, and we're going to color him all the way from the roots to the ends. Keep twisting. I cannot see in this mirror what I am doing. Maybe I'll go to the mirror. And then you can just let it air dry, but I don't think there's a need for that. Just take a blow dryer and just go blast it with your blow dryer to dry it a little bit. So I'm going to blast mine with the blow dryer, and I will come back and show you what it looks like. Are you ready? Okay, now as you can see, we are done blow drying, and you can see it really, against my black shirt, you can see how it really colored my hair. So to lock it in, we're just going to take a curling iron or a flat iron and shape it, and the heat will kind of help set the color into your hair, and we will be right back. Now our flat iron is warmed up, and we're ready to just seal in some shape. Okay, now here's my final word and tip for hair chalking or ombre chalking your hair. You may want to wear a shirt that's similar to the color that you're putting, because it is kind of messy and it kind of does come off, as you can see on your shirt. So this is fun, temporary, but it may be a little messy. Make sure you do this over a sink, because again, when it drips, you don't want to be staining your floor or getting it all over your clothes. A dark shirt may be a little better. And then wash it and be prepared that it'll probably come off on your pillowcase. But it's super fun just to play around and have like a fun look if you're going out, or just something fun to try. So I hope you guys like this. I'll also put maybe some more pictures and instructions on my blog. You can click there. But I would love to see your pictures. So tweet me your pictures of your hair chalking, your ombre chalking that you do. I would love to see it. My Twitter's @CandyJohnson. And we will see you in the next video. From my bathroom to yours, lots of hugs and happy fun hair coloring. Bye!